in terms of what's moving and what isn't. Like if you stop in space.
Hold on, Muriel, I got this. Shut up! Hey, shut up in there! Hey, we're recording the podcast. Shut up! Okay, I got that one, Muriel.
They actually quieted down.
I am really scared of you right now.
It's like a real life Receive Office tour.
I saw the veins pop out of your neck.
You said you were so mad you kept interrupting yourself. You're like, hey, no, you shut up. Hey.
Let's have you start off. 6 seconds clock. Listen for the bell. Ready, set, go.
Rabbi Burns, I don't understand. Why are there 8 candles?
Hi, Barbara. Let me explain why there's 8 candles. There's 8 candles because 9 is too expensive. Because 9, we just can't afford them. Because 7 candles, that's for the Muslims.
Who are the Muslims?
The Muslims are the people that live next door to us. You know, we don't talk about them too much.
But why do we spin this thing called a dreidel? What is that?
We spin the dreidel, but we do other things at Hanukkah as well. You don't have to focus on just these few things.
Like what, Rabbi Burnie?
Oh, you know, we walk around the pole. We eat the Christmas goose that we stole from the Christian family next door because they celebrate Christmas.
What do we eat on Hanukkah?
Fuck off! What's with the questions, hey?
You can't swear, you're a rabbi.
Well, we're trying to get as many street passes as possible. Luckily, we know a couple that lives nearby that likes to street pass. That being Gus and Esther. So we figured if we drive by their house really slowly, we can not only get our street passes, but hopefully by doing this repeatedly, we can freak them out very badly.
Well, hopefully these lights will turn green, and we will street pass them, and they will see that we street pass them in their house in the middle of the night.
It's coming from inside the house.
And we're going to keep this up for how long?
A couple days?
Until Gus goes crazy.
Until he freaks out.
Think this is going to work?
Yeah.
Come on, Esther. Come on, Esther. Yes, Gus.
Just Gus.
I got just Gus. Successful. High five. Put it up.
There's a fucking door in the Austin airport. It's the door I'm talking about. The sliding doors.
Yeah.
They boxed them off 8 months ago to fix the door. It's still boxed off to this day, and no one can answer why the fuck.
8 months ago.
How long has that been under construction?
one in
Talking about
front
the
of
American
American?
Airlines?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 months.
It's been a long time.
No.
It's been a long time.
It's been a bit.
Lunatic. 3 months. That's why it takes your country 4 years to fix a fucking bell, because you can't keep track of time. That door's been under construction at least 8 or 9 months. A door! It's a doorway. It's a doorway. I mean, the opening already exists. You know what it is? They don't want you to use the door because of the fucking AC in the summer. So they're delaying it until the end of the summer. I guarantee it.
Well, to do that, they always have 2 sets, and they open one door and then the other on the diagonal.
How many times have you ever been to an airport in anywhere else in the U.S. where one of the major entrances just doesn't exist? Like it's boxed off.
One terminal.
All shitty and terrible
There's
and
only
everything.
one terminal. Of course there's going to be a broken door.
I see construction all the time. All the time at our airport. I don't see it. I go to other airports a lot. I don't run into construction constantly in other airports. I run into it constantly in our
It's at every airport. It's constant.
Where am I running into construction? I mean, there's traffic in LAX.
LAX had terrible construction forever. Yeah, they were fixing like Terminal 8.
You're also talking about Austin Airport.
Yeah.
It's the airport you go through the most, so of course you're going to see these problems more often than
I don't
like
see
JFK.
Them. I'm saying I don't see them at all when I go there.
Because you don't go to JFK every week.
But I see it every time I go to Austin.
Because that's
so I should see it every time I go to JFK.
That's where you go every damn week.
Because every trip of yours starts or ends in Austin.
Yeah, you can't fly anywhere without going to Austin Airport.
Every time I go through Austin, I see it.
But that's because what are you talking about?
Every time I go through Austin, for like the last 5 years, it's under construction.
Isn't it weird that you never see construction at Jamaica Airport?
I don't go to Jamaica Airport.
That's why
I go to JFK and I never see it. I always see it here and I never see it here.
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? I have to go somewhere. I don't fucking do a loop around the state and land back in the same goddamn airport. I go somewhere else.
Yeah, isn't it weird that you only vacuum your floor?
You're an idiot. I land in another place. And there would be construction in the other place at least once. That's all I'm saying, and I never see it anywhere.
From now on, you're driving to a different airport first. You can't fly from Austin anymore. You're going to drive to Houston.
In your analogy, I'm getting in my car and driving around my garage and then stopping and getting out and going, I only see my garage. Fucking idiot. Go fix your bell, cocksucker.
Nailed it.
is not as uncool as a Guitar Hero. I think I broke my fucking arm.
But we definitely got somebody.
Find out. We're really hoping that we've got Esther because I think she's the key to making this whole psychotic plan work.
She's way better than Gus.
We got Esther.
We got Esther.
It's perfect.
We got Esther. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
We got Esther and not Gus.
Petered.
We were playing too much payday too.
Isn't this is sad. This is like the most criminal thing I think I've ever done in my life. What's it like to be dating a bad boy?
Real turn on.
Oh, jerk, get out of there. There's Jordan. Oh, we got Gus.
Blah, blah, blah. Get out of the way, Jordan.
Remember those fish I've talked about that I got with the house?
In the pond?
Yeah, in the pond in the front. I come home and this is, it was fairly traumatic. The 2 fish were dead, clearly dead and floating at the top of the pond. I was like, holy shit. I thought, did they die from heat? And then the other one was in there and it was like in really bad shape. So I like called Ashley. She came racing home. I got the bucket, tried to get the fish out, tried to get it into an environment, tried to figure out what the fuck happened to these fish. And
were they scraped up or anything?
Nope. They were just dead fish. And the other one was like kind of like, it was in bad shape. It was like flopping every now and then like trying to swim, but swimming sideways and having lots of problems. And I asked Ashley about it. I was like, what's going on? We fed them literally the day before. This happened on Wednesday, and she had fed them on Tuesday. And I was trying to figure it out. I was like, what is it? And it's like, why is the water level in the pond so high? I asked that. And, the way that the pond is aerated is with the fountain. Anyway, it turns out, we have people that come work at the house, lady who works at the house. And in the summer, I think this is what happened. She tends to bring her kid. Somebody, I guess, saw that the pond was a little bit lower. And the pond is it's like 4 feet deep. It's like, I call it a pond. It's like a little pool. Yeah. It's like 4 feet deep. And it was down like a half foot, but it was down a little bit from the thing. No big deal. But the problem is we didn't fill it back up when we fed the fish that night, because when you're filling it back up with the hose, you got to sit there and dump this little chemical in it that removes the chlorine from it.
Just from water? Just
from normal tap water, right? It has a little bit of chlorine in it, but the fish can't even have that little bit of chlorine for the gills. And I guess somebody, I don't know who, I pulled the hose out of the pond and it was running. So somebody thought they would top off the pool, which probably would have been okay, but they just left it on and left it running in there, and the pool had overflowed, and all the treated water, I guess, got pushed out, and it was just all replaced with tap water. And that killed all the fish. I'll tell you what I did wrong, Gav. Here's something I definitely did wrong.
What's that?
I asked Ashley if she put the hose in the pond. I asked her one too many times because she fed the fish. So I was like, did you try to fill the pond with water? She goes, no, I saw it was a little bit low, but I didn't have time to sit there and put the chlorine stuff in. So I didn't do that. And then I was like, man, I don't know how this happened. I said, you're sure you didn't put the hose in? She goes, I'm sure I didn't. Then like 30 minutes later, I'm like, I think I might have even said, if you did put it in, I just want you to know you could tell me. That was
what are you going to get out of that?
That was wrong, right? That was stupid to do that?
Yeah.
I can answer that question myself. It was stupid to do that. Yeah.
How fast does the car have to be going in Back to the Future to go through time?
450 miles per hour.
450 miles an hour. And what kind of car is it?
It is a black Camaro type car.
The Camaro goes 450 miles an hour. It goes through time.
Right.
Which direction?
North.
This is a pocketbook made by a company called Jump From Paper. And what Jump From Paper does is they take 3D objects and make them to look like 2D objects, like a pocketbook here. I thought, I've always liked that look. In video games like Borderlands and Telltale games. What if I could do this to my car? It's the big day. Car is finally done. It's gonna be rolling out here in a second. We'll get a chance to look at it, but
I was able to see some of the photos and everything, and stopping by and seeing the work in progress and everything. This will be the first time I've actually seen it in its full glory. Look at that! Look! Look at that! It looks so weird driving, doesn't it? It looks so strange. I called the place. It's just like this club, it's like you pay $40 a month and they give you one massage a month, and you go. So I said, I need to make an appointment for this week. And they said, what do you want? Do you want to do deep tissue or like relaxation? I said, I'm working on my shoulder, so I need to do deep tissue. And so they said, okay, well, we have this person, this person, and this person. I said, I'll take this person. His name is Larry. I said, I'll take Larry because I can do it at 3 o'clock. And they were like, okay. They were like, great. What are you laughing about, Gaff? You freaked out that I have a male masseuse?
I'm surprised, I'll be honest.
Really? Why?
I only know 2 people named Larry. One is the one who works for Achievement Hunter. The other one's my dad. So I'm just
I was imagining Barbara's dad.
But like, I go to male masseuse because they're stronger, no offense, and they can get in deeper and harder on me. So, and then sometimes they let me blow them. So that's the reason I go to a massage. No big deal. Now I really don't want to tell the rest of the story. So I'm driving. So I make this appointment, and I'm all nervous about missing my appointment again because I missed the last one. So I go, hey, Siri, beep, comes up. I say, make an appointment, massage appointment tomorrow at 3 o'clock with Larry. And she goes, okay, scheduling your appointment tomorrow, massage appointment with Larry. Do you want me to schedule it? I said, yeah, confirm. She goes, okay. About an hour later, Larry Herb, Major Nelson from Xbox Live, calls me or emails me. And he says, hey, Burnie, I got this request for an appointment tomorrow. And I have a lot of conflicts at that point in time. So I don't think I can make this meeting. Yes.
Just Esther.
Just Esther. Now they have to be getting like really freaked out and wondering what the hell's going on. Because before it was like, oh, you're stalking us, but now we're stalking them.
Gus, that was our last one. We promise we're not going to do this anymore. Probably not ever. Now that you know about it, we're sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Not sorry. Happy Pax.
So, you motherfuckers.
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
So, thanks for watching, everyone.
Oh, we don't
You have failed to uphold your duty to Captain Caboose, Agent Washington. You lack diligence, Agent Washington. You question authority, Agent Washington.